Today, we find out if Metal Gear will survive without Kojima. So, I've already watched the trailer once, but we're going to watch it again here with you guys. And I'm going to tell you exactly why this is an awesome thing happening. Now, the fact that I've heard complaints that they shouldn't even tie it into Metal Gear Solid 5, that shouldn't even be the same, but I really like what they do here. Because it does fit it into the story of Metal Gear Solid, but it's not the solid story. It doesn't have to do with Big Boss, Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Cosmill, Revolver Ocelot. But it is in the Metal Gear universe. What happened to the original MSF? On this game, we kind of figured that side of the story out. Now, these zombies, I guess is what we're calling them. It's a little weird, but like I said, this is not a Metal Gear Solid game. This is a Metal Gear Survive. It's an offshoot. Growing up, I loved Metal Gear Solid on PS1, but I also liked Resident Evil. Survival horror is still one of my favorite genres of games. And if there was ever going to be a Metal Gear spin-off, I will take a survival horror spin-off over anything else. So I really like what's happening here. Alright, so I'm just going to watch this trailer again with you guys. I'm going to try to keep up with the trailer, but setting it up in the Metal Gear universe, Mother Base, this is after Ground Zeroes, and then it shows what you already know. And from this point on, you know the story. But what about this side of the story? I like it a lot. And then on IGN's article, it said that the wormholes that open up here in a little bit, that sucks you into a different dimension. I don't like that. It's a little too out there even for Metal Gear. I think I'm going to picture that this is just where the disease came from. It came from space, whatever. And then they just remind you of the Skull unit. But man, it's not solid, but if this was anything other than Metal Gear, everybody would be stoked for the game. But since it has a Metal Gear name on it, it has to do with Snake. No, it doesn't. This is better than Rising. This is already way better than Metal Gear Rising. And the fact that it shows you that like scavenging is something to do with the game. Who doesn't like scavenging? I mean, No Man's Sky came out, and that's literally all you do is scavenge. Sets up a little bit of story that your goal is to get back home. It shows you these sweet weapons you get, like the spear. Every unit has a shotgun unit. And then that upgraded bow and arrow. That like zombie drill grenade. That's so dope. But yeah, Metal Gear Survive. You can tell that's going off Metal Gear Solid 5 with the way they emphasize the V. I really like it. And then at the end, it has the Metal Gear's roar at the end. I guess it's Sahelanthropus, but maybe it'll be... Nah, actually, I bet it's a different Metal Gear. It's going to be like a crystalline, like crystallized Metal Gear coming 2017. Next year sometime. I bet it's going to be 2018. But we'll see. Without Konami, maybe they'll just push it out faster. So yeah, even though it's not Metal Gear Solid, come on guys. A new Metal Gear game, it's not pachinko. Remember that. It's not pachinko. Anyway, I'm super stoked for this game. I cannot wait to see more. I can't wait to see gameplay. And yeah, now that I got this whole YouTube thing figured out, this will be the game that I cover the most for sure. Anyway, I'm Michael, and I'm out.